All right. Finally, we are in game. Let's take off these images. I don't know why these overlays are actually on right now, but we are in game finally, or we are in Champion Select. This is the semi-finals of the 5v5 Sunny Hills Esports League of Legends tournament. On the blue side, we have Jasmine+6, and on the red side, we have STNJJY. Now, we do have a guest in this casting, I guess, corner. We do have Michael John, or also known as Nyoke, or the Nerd, whatever you want to call him. He is going to just be doing a little bit of the champion select, so yeah.
Yeah, Michael, you can go with the bands right here.
Is he even here?
He is, but he's not talking. I think he has his mic muted. So the first bands, I'll just say it. For Jasmine+6, they're gonna go for that Zed and Jinx. Those two are target bands towards the mid and ADC. So that's a ban against Jane New Era and Fixation. And for the bans on what was it? Stingy is going to be Orianna and LeBlanc. So those are two mid laners. Orianna and LeBlanc are very strong picks in this meta right now. So there's no surprise with that getting banned. But we do see the Twitch ban for Jasmine+6. I'm assuming that they don't want to see the AD. They don't want to see that because I know Fixation is a pretty good AD carries and he can get some kills off that. So yeah. Oh, it's a third mid lane ban. Syndra's been very dominant and she can just like be such a lane bully in the mid lane. So that's another no surprise. So that's maybe 3 mid lane bans for Stingy, with 1 mid lane ban and 2 ADC bans.
Do you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
very
do.
Okay, sorry, the
Alright.
mic was muted and I didn't have a chance to come in after.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
So basically, oh crap, I already said that right from the
So
start.
basically,
Orianna and Syndra are bans to Flurpin. However, LeBlanc is more of a ban to Slide 2 because Flurpin isn't. I've never seen him really play LeBlanc. He played it once, but it wasn't really that great. But when Slide 2 played it, he was actually pretty strong on it. So that's not a ban against Flurpin. It just shows how Jasmine+6 can just switch around their roles and still have an impact, unlike some teams.
Alright, so we do see a Vi pick for Gochu Boy, and Vi's, we've seen a lot of Vi's, especially from Sonic Surfer. Let's hope that Gochu Boy can relay that kind of impact that Sonic Surfer has for Team 1-for-1, and transition it over to the Jp6. And for Team Stingy, they seem to be going for that Leona Ezreal bot lane. Gonna be getting that bot lane very quickly. So actually, Leona and Ezreal are like really good level 6. They're very good level 6. Their burst damage, like put together, does unexpected damage. Like you don't really expect it, especially with that passive. I think that's from the Leona when she uses the skills and that light stuff. So when Ezreal procs that with his ultimate, it just does so much damage. So yeah.
Right now, Vi is picked for the jungle. Right now, as of this moment, Vi isn't exactly a top contender of the priority picks in jungle. For example, Lee Sin and Jarvan are still the top picks right now. But then even so, Vi can hold her own against them, especially because once she's level 6, she can almost make a guaranteed kill with her ult.
Yeah, and we do see the Sivir and Braum lock in, so that's gonna be the bot lane for Jp6. So, I think Sivir got like buffed. She's been like in the meta for a few times. She's actually in the meta right now. Like she may not be as strong as maybe a Graves or maybe a Callista, or maybe even what are the priority ADCs right now? Corki? Yeah, she's like probably maybe one tier lower than those, but she's still good. And alongside with Braum, that's just gonna be a free shield for her to just stay in the back line, not take too much damage from Ezreal and from Leona and just Jarvan pick.
Right now, the Lulu is being hovered over. Lulu can go mid or top, so it's not revealing that much um Stingy's team yet. Oh, and now it changed into Fizz, so yeah, that should be a Fizz mid. And Flurpin Hawaiian Punch automatically insta locks Ari and Renekton for each other. And about Renekton, it's XX Mod Lover XX's main champ, and it just got buffed today actually, where they made his Fury stack more as he hits champions, but then it stacks less when you're farming, so it relieves his lane bully presence a bit. But then if it's a straight up 1v1, Renekton did get stronger. Like lately, we've seen like a whole bunch of tank or AP tops such as Lissandra, and this is Riot's way of bringing Renekton back into the meta, because if you remember season 3, it was pretty much Renekton every game or ban. And Ari is there's a rumor going on. I'm not 100% sure if it's true, where Deathfire Grasp is getting removed. If that is true, Ari will get a huge nerf. But as of this moment, Deathfire Grasp is still in the game, I think. And
Yeah, it still
so,
is.
oh, it is okay. So Ari should still be able to do its her full burst potential. However, against the Fizz, if the Ari cannot, oh, actually, it's flipping 80 carry. If the Ari cannot dodge the ult from Fizz, then she'll have a hard time. Or if she misses the charm, she'll have a hard time. So this is a complete skill matchup in the mid lane.
Yeah, and
And yeah.
seems like it's gonna be fixation as the AD carry while G New Era is gonna be in the mid lane. Just maybe some clarification, because from what I heard, they could switch each other. They could switch positions, from what I know. And that's gonna be Heimerdinger top, I'm assuming.
Looking at the picks from Jasmine plus Six's side, they're completely all about the picks. So they're gonna be needing around the mid game. They need to out rotate STNJJY by using a lot of words. And from what I've seen so far through the tournament, Jasmine plus six has the best vision control over all the other. I think the next, like the second best, would probably be Team One for One or STNJJY, but STNJJY doesn't focus on words. They mostly focus on their mechanical skills. So the team comp for Jasmine plus six is all about that out rotations. Sivir with her ults to get to places and disengage. Braum with the disengage. Ari with the pick off along with Vi and Renekton. Which it if you're alone in the jungle with no wards, then you can see that STNJJ will be picked off, and that's how Jasmine plus six's team comp will work. However, on the other side, in STNJJY's team comp, they have a Jarvan and a Fizz who will just dive the enemy AD carry. However, Sivir does have that spell shield to help a bit with the CC chain from Fizz and Jarvan. And yeah, wait, you asked the question? Whoops, my bad.
I asked the question was is it a Heimerdinger top? So, but I'm assuming it's gonna be a Heimerdinger top now.
That was directed at me. Okay, I thought that
Uh,
wasn't my bad. It probably
oh, that's
is
fine.
because
Yeah, it's
Corky
probably.
Carries. Well, now that his name's the real Mars now, but he used to be Corky Carries. He's mostly a top for STNJJY, so it should be a Heimer top. Because I don't
Oh,
Heimer top is Heimer mid is decent, but it's not great in my opinion.
yeah,
Heimer
and I
top is
think
a lot better pick.
yeah, I think he did that just to counter this Renekton, because of those the way that he could just set up turrets and just freeze the wave in just like one position, and then just be safe in the back line, throwing his rockets and the that electrical ball. I forgot what it is. It was his E, but yeah,
The stun grenade.
Yeah, stun grenade. There we go. So he can be pretty safe in that. That's my opinion. But if Renekton can get close enough, he could probably do some damage to that Heimerdinger. So
So
with that, um, actually, I don't really have much else to say. Um, we already know that name is a pretty good Jarvan. I think we've seen him play that multiple times last in the other series that he played previously. Um,
actually, this is something interesting that I just caught on, but Name actually mains Vi, and throughout the tournaments that the games that they played, Vi was actually given to him once, I think, or but then usually when people play against him, they usually ban out his Vi. However, because Jasmine plus 6 was on the blue side, they just first picked the Vi away and made Name go on a less comfortable champion.
I see, but I still see. I think Jarvan is his second most played for junglers, so I don't think he's gonna be too uncomfortable on that. But we're gonna have to see, and let's see if Name has the knowledge of Vi, so he can be able to counteract it with his Jarvan, because Jarvan is uh more early game oriented than Vi. He has his stun up, or he has his lock up at level 2, while Vi base has it at like level 3 to level 6 because of unless she goes like Q level 2, which I wouldn't think she would. And so Jarvan has more of an early game in my opinion. Yeah. Okay.
So we are in loading screen now. We see those beautiful borders, except on JNU era, but we do see those platinum and diamond as well as the gold borders from everyone. In terms of skin war, it does look like
It
looks like Jasmine
Jasmine
plus
plus 6.
6 do win the skin war. They do have 3 skins, while STNJJY only have 2. And the game is going to start soon, hopefully. Actually, did I even do the overlays yet? Now that I think about it, I gotta change the team names. Oh crap, I didn't do that yet. Let me just do that
Uh-oh.
real quick. It doesn't take that long.
All right. Well, I will be right back. Hold on.
So we are waiting in Champ Select. Thank you to Michael who did commentate or shoutcast a little small part in the Champion Select. We are about to go in game now, and we're about to see some real action in the actual game. So hopefully we get excited about this, because this is going to be a best out of 5 series. It's going to be a fairly long stream. We did have that small little delay, sadly enough. That was because of patching issues. Now this patch is a bit wonky, so people had a little bit of trouble getting their patching to work. So since we did give that small little pardon of around 30 minutes, the game has actually started and we are in the loading screen like we said before. So hopefully the game does start soon.
Yeah. So while we're in this loading screen, um, what do you think we have to talk? Actually, to talk about it, we have a lot of signups that have been coming up recently. We got the Smash tourney signups on it. You can go to the Super Smash Bros. Lancers. If you're not on there, you can ask to join. We'll invite you. We'll accept you in, and then you'll be able to see the instructions from June Lee. It'll probably be like the first post, and then for the next one is going to be Hearthstone. Tim Evans Tim Evans did post it on the esports page, so you can just check it there, and it'll probably be like a few posts down. Not a lot, but it'll be there.
So it looks like the game has started. On the blue side, we have Jasmine +6. On the red side, we have STNJJY. That new little small war on the wall, I guess.
The gates.
Breakage, the gate.
The
in
gates.
The barriers of the base, they have been opened in this patch. So we're gonna be expecting some nice, I guess, counterplay with those walls.
Yeah,
Now
we're
we
gonna
do-
be
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
the
continue.
Challenger Ari.
Ooh.
That's a skin that just
It's a
came out
new
yesterday. Uh-oh.
Oh, it does like Mod Lover and the real Mars are fighting at the top lane. Now Mod Lover is taking a little bit damage. The real Mars, he's
Oh.
just kiting away because that tower.
Uh-oh.
But it looks like Flirpin is coming around. The real Mike might be in some trouble right here. He does get auto attacked a few times as well as getting that Silver Q off. He is fairly low at the moment. It looks like he's just gonna walk away. He does have his summoners still up. And
So
he's
just
gonna go away safely, but he's gonna have to go back now.
Yeah, so both top laners, nothing really lost. They were just 1v1ing. They're not gonna be late to lane, so yeah, so nothing really lost. Just a little bit of harass from both sides, and yeah, just like a little bit of action at the very start, even before the boss comes up. Mars being pretty ballsy just to go in there alone.
Now does it look like the buffs are about to spawn right now? Jasmine +6 are starting at the Krugs, while STNJJY is starting at the Gromps. Now both mid laners are in their respective lanes now. J New Era versus Slide 2. Does look like the replay system changed a little bit. That was a weird camera follow on that Fizz trickster right there. I wasn't expecting that, but we do see the game has started, or truly started now.
Hold on. Apparently, Michael can't get his stream to work, so I'm just.
Yeah, get the stream to work.
No, not the stream, the spectator mode to work
I
right now.
see. So it does look like Mod Lover is taking a little bit of damage from Mars at the moment because Heimerdinger
Yeah.
can just easily kite away from Mod Lover's, I guess, initiations. So it looks like he's just gonna have to keep farming under that lane. And he is taking a little bit more damage, especially without those auto attacks. And the only way for him to sustain himself is just to get as much fury as he can, just use that Q.
Yeah, and he took W, so he won't be. He has like no mobility right now. He only has a stun, so he can't really get too. He can't really get close enough until he hits level 3. And even then, I don't think he wants to go in to do any sort of harass. So.
Oh, looks like Mod
Ooh,
Lover might actually get
wow.
caught right here. He actually does take a little bit of damage. He's fairly low at the moment, but Gochu Boy is coming in for the gank. Now Heimerdinger's towers are still all there, and Gochu Boy is taking a lot of this. Stun actually does go off, and the first blood does go off to Gochu Boy. The ignite does go off Mod Lover, but does not finish him off. Gochu Boy getting the first kill. The pause does go off from the lovely Chorong. It does look like we are going to be waiting. A
Alright.
little small pause now. They do have to tell us what the problem is. It is part of the rules. Hopefully they do know that. We do give them a 1 game, I guess, 1 game warning on that kind of stuff because we can't really tell them during the game.
Mhm.
So it does look like the lovely Chorongs was lagging.
Yeah.
So I guess that counts as a reason.
Yeah. So they were fine with it, so it's allowed. Mod Lover using his TP, so that's gonna be on cooldown. I actually don't expect them to be roaming or to TPing to any other lane yet.
Oh,
Ooh.
look at that. That's a weird camera, dude. It just follows Fizz everywhere.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm not used to that.
Hopefully this isn't because the patch is a little buggy, but if it is, then we're gonna have to bear through it because we have no other
I mean, I'm not saying
spectator.
it's bad, but oh, it looks like Slice actually caught right here. The flash actually does go off. J Newer does land the ignite. Doesn't look like Slide 2 is gonna go down. He actually does go down. That passive as well as Ignite does kill him off in the end. Name might get caught out right here. Gochu Boy is fighting, but Name does have that red buff. He does not land that EQ combo, but Gochu Boy is taking a lot of damage. Now, Gochu Boy can't really fight this because he does the Name just with way more damage than Gochu Boy can really handle.
Yeah, especially with that red buff, that Gochu Boy wasn't able to fight that. He would easily just get the true damage from the red buff, and with Jarvan just having that auto attack, where he's like, I think he just gets, that's the armor penetration, I think. If not, then he just gets bonus damage. I think I think his armor penetration is a Q. The passive is like an empowered auto attack. There we go. Some really good damage from the real Mars onto Mod Lover. So, and he's been able to land a lot of the stun grenades, so that's pretty good. Now, we can see that...
Oh, Mod Lover is just going fairly aggressive. He is taking a little bit of tower shots. He did take one. It didn't really do that much damage though. So he looks like he's just going to get a little bit harassed and just walk away from that.
Yeah. I think if he did have Ignite, he probably would have went harder, but he has TP. Doing it for the team play, yo.
Now, people really or at least Jasmine +6 really have to be careful about that Ignite and Fizz passive combo, because Sly 2 did just suffer from that combo, and I didn't think she was actually gonna die during that little skirmish under tower, but you know, it kind of proved me wrong. But the real Mars using the buffed up Q doesn't really, or not a Q, or is it a Q? Oh, but it doesn't matter because Slide 2 might get caught out right here. Looks like Name is going now. Slide 2 does not have his Zol. It's another kill for JNU Era, making him 2-0 at the moment.
There's some
now
good
at the
plays.
Top lane, looks like Flirpin does spell shield that stun from the lovely Chor. He is taking a little bit more auto attack damage from Flirpin at the moment. At the top lane, Mod Lover is going fairly aggressive again. Looks like Gochu Boy is coming in for the gank. Now Gochu Boy does not have his ultimate. Back at the bot lane, Flirpin might be in some trouble right here because Name is ganking, but it looks like Fixation does get the kill in the end. Hawaiian Punch does flash away. He does get exhausted on. Doesn't really matter. Looks like Gochu Boy is at the top lane as well as Jera. He looks like he's just gonna back away there though.
Yeah, so Fixation was able to get the kill on Flirpin with that Mystic shot, and then he was able to get away. Hawaiian Punch was exhausted, so but he was able to survive, and so an exhaust wasted by Lovely Chorong. And
looks like Name is just getting that blue buff right there. He's gonna need that mana. He is fairly low on mana right now, and mana is going to help him just keep farming up that jungle so you can just easily gank more lanes. That's the top lane. The real Mars is actually fairly low right now at the moment, but those Heimerdinger towers, they can do quite an amount of damage even if you do engage on him, so you have to be really careful on that.
yeah, you can see right there. There's a lot of damage just for a small turret, and it's pretty tanky compared to like its size. Lovely Choran did get seen there, so he's showing that bush control, and there goes the one as a trinket ward there. So I don't know what to really talk about.
It does look like Fixation does take a lot of damage from that Silver Q. Now, Name is possibly going to gank the Ahri right now. They do have vision. It looks like Name does get charmed on. He is going to EQ possibly away. Looks like he gets ulted on from Gochu Boy, and looks like Slighty does use that Spirit Rush. The flash does go off. Jneu is still there. It looks like Slighty actually flashes to the other side. He does get the kill in the end. Jneu doesn't actually land that ultimate. Slighty did get ignited on. He is going to go down right here, but Mod Lover is coming in. Looks like he's going to go down. Shut down for Mod Lover, getting the kill on Jneu Era.
So I didn't even realize that the bot lane was going into the mid lane, and the real Mars wasn't able to get there in time. He was pretty late, and that is a double kill for double kill for Jasmine +6 with some
Does
damage on.
look like Mod Lover and the real Mars are both at the mid lane. Mod Lover is rotating towards the top lane as well as the real Mars, so I guess it was just a little skirmish at the mid lane while they were there. You know, it was a fairly successful teleport coming in from Mod Lover because during that time, the real Mars, he didn't push top at all, so there was no progress going on for the top lane for STNJJY, so it was a very good gank from Mod Lover.
Yeah. Ooh, and the
Oh,
very good charm, chunking Jade New Era down pretty low. And oh, that's a lot of that. That Mystic shot from Fixation does a lot of damage for that server. So
it does look like Name might actually gank the top lane right here. Mod Lover does not have a ward on it. He is going to actually walk away. Will he get away safely? Looks like he is. Names is going to back off from the top lane. Looks like he does use that thing, or the sweeper, I mean. I guess he kind of guessed on when he was coming.
Yeah, he had that instinct, you know, or maybe it was because he probably knew because the pink ward was already taken.
Yeah,
Name was
true.
taking the pink ward,
That's
so he
true.
estimated how long it would take for him to
He
get there.
estimated. But looks like Mod Lover is going on the real Mars right now. The big tower actually does go off back at the bot lane. Not exactly sure why he switched, but looks like lovely twirl. He does go in on Flurpin at the moment. Flurpin is trying to kite away. Lovely twirl. He does get stunned in the end. Looks like Wine Punch might be in some trouble right here. He does ultimate on as well. He's exhausted on. Looks like that actually does go off. Flurpin does that get the kill. At the top lane, the real Mars is going to go down from Mod Lover right there. At the bot lane, looks like January is ganking at the bot lane, but Slide 2 is coming in for the fight. Wine Punch does go down in the end. He is going to just trickster away. Slide 2 is coming in. The charm actually does land. Looks like he's actually going to go down right here. He actually does go off. Looks like he can't get the kill though.
Ooh, a very good heal from Fixation to save Jade New Era. And you can see Name is going to be going
like
for
Mod
Mod Lover.
might be in some trouble right now. The Name does have his ultimate at the moment, so he can possibly just ultimate and kill him off right here. Mod Lover is trying to turn around this fight, but it looks like Name actually backed off for a second. Not exactly sure why. Looks like he's just going to walk away from this.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea to just run away. He could have just ulted and went for that kill, because he does have 2 kills on him, and probably would have given him maybe a shutdown, I think. But if not, I kind of don't. I don't understand why he did that.
So it's look like the ward does go down for Slide 2 right at the mid lane. So he's not going to have vision in that area for now. He does actually reward it though, but right now Name might be coming in for a gank around the corner. Oh.
Yeah, but he was seen taking a ward, so Slide 2 does have a does know that he's probably around there. And I think he is seen right now, so because of that ward into that bush on the side lane. That's
lagging up.
Oh.
That's weird.
Fixation just took a lot of damage with that Q and boomerang shot. Well, that's gonna be very scary.
Does look like right now Jp6 is clearing out that vision ward. Now he is in their jungle and he might actually get caught right here. Looks like Jp6 does get slow, but Slide 2 is coming in for the fight. He does actually flash away from that Fizz ultimate. Looks like he's actually he's gonna be safe in the top lane. Now January doesn't have his ultimate anymore, so he's not gonna be able to engage as hard as he usually would be, or he usually would against Slide 2 at the moment.
Yeah, and Slide 2 does have his ult.
Looks like Slide 2 does use that Spirit Rush, but Name is coming in. Slide 2 still has the other 2 Spirit Rushes left to go, so he's just going to back off. But it looks like Jp6 is going in. Slide 2 does flash away, is using the other Spirit Rush. It looks like Name might be in some trouble right here. The red buff slowing him down, but looks like a flash as well, as the Ignite does go off. It looks like Slide 2 is going to go down in the end. January doesn't get the kill, but it looks like he might actually get away. Nope, it looks like Hawaiian Punch doesn't get the kill on January. Looks like Name is going to be safe. Now that weird camera thing is just completely throwing me off at the moment. But
yeah,
it's just, I don't know why they did that, or they did that with the the thing, but looks like Jasmine plus 6 are looking to get this possible dragon right here.
Yeah, and if it does get a little hairy, Mod Lover does have his TP, so he can
Oh.
just TP to the dragon pit like right now.
Oh, it does look like
Ooh.
White Punch actually does block the ultimate from Fixation. Lovely throwing might be in some trouble right here. The flag shake does go off. Name using that Cataclysm on Gochu Boy, but he's gonna get caught out. Double kill for Flurpin. Fixation does use that arcane shift, but it looks like he's gonna possibly die right here. Flag shake does go off. It looks like White Punch does get the kill at the top lane. Mod Lover does flash away from the real Mars. It looks like he's just gonna back off for now.
So yeah, that was a very good shield from Hawaiian Punch. He stopped Ezreal's ultimate from doing any sort of damage, and in turn, Jp6 was able to just turn back onto the enemy, and then even with Name ulting for Gochu Boy, he was able to get out of there alive because Flurpin is just too strong right now.
So right now the gold advantage is at around 3.5k in favor of Jasmine plus 6. They do have a 3-kill lead now. The real Mars might be in some trouble right here. No, it looks like those towers do save him, and the January actually does get charmed in the end. Looks like he's going in for the fight, but he is just gonna run away. Slide 2. He still has one more Mystic Rush. I think he's gonna save it just in case if he actually does turn on him. But at the top lane, the real Mars might be in some trouble right here. It looks like he actually does get stunned. Mod Lover taking a lot of damage. Looks like he is actually going to live. Slide 2 does get that heal off. He is going to survive. Flurpin getting another kill. He is 4-1-1 at the moment. Extremely fed compared to the rest of his team. Now, Name is going to get caught right here. He does get stunned from that Braum. Looks like he's going to go down as well. Slide 2 does get the kill. It's 2-4-3 for him. Now this is a bit troubling for STNJJY at the moment. They are quite behind in kills as well as towers. Their gold advantage or disadvantage is at around 5.8k. Braum just again blocking that Ezreal ultimate, and right now it's just complete cleanup from. I mean, Braum is just completely shutting down Ezreal's damage potential.
Yeah. I think that Braum was a very good pick against Fixation, and that's going to be the second dragon, or second. I mean, not second. This is going to be the first top tier turret to be going down by Mod Lover, and that's going to be 4 turrets for Jasmine plus 6, and this is 5-man top. I don't know. I don't really know what they're going to be going for, but it seems like they're going to be going for that top lane.
Now everyone is at the bot lane right at the moment. It is a 5-man push to the top lane. Gochu Boy is basically the only one at the top lane at the moment, so it looks like he's not gonna even try. They're just gonna get this tower for free, but everyone else is going to push every other lane, I guess.
Yeah, and I think that the bot lane for Jasmine plus 6 are finding this as a sign to go just push down that bot lane turret, going for the inhib, and Fixation is the only one that's going to be going back. And I don't know, his ultimate might be stopped by Hawaiian Punch again, so who knows.
They are going to get that second tier tower at the bot lane. I'm not exactly sure if that was a fairly good decision coming in for STNJJY. While the real Mars is going to get caught right here. It looks like he is going to go down in the end. Looks like Gochu Boy does get the kill. They do get that second tier tower at the bot lane. At the mid lane, Slide 2 is pushing, but January is possibly going to come in for the gank. Looks like he's just going to back off for now. Or he's looking for a fight. Who knows? Something might happen. The teleport actually does go in. It looks like Name might actually get caught out right here.
Yeah, he definitely might.
Looks like he's
Vi
using
doesn't
that
have
EQ
it all.
combo, but Name does get stunned. Mod Lover does go in. He is in some trouble right now. It is a 1v5 and looks like he is gonna go down. Mod Lover does get the kill in the end. They're just gonna keep pushing for this mid inhibitor tower. Possibly. Never mind.
They're going for blue buff.
They went for blue buff. I was totally wrong.
Dang.
This is a very good showing from Jasmine plus 6 at the moment. And
Yeah.
you know,
Wait, do they get what? Do they get no vision?
yeah,
when
they
they're
get no vision
in?
when they're standing on us, so you can really do like some kind of weird ambush on that thing.
Oh,
pretty cool.
that's
It's like a bush,
It's pretty, yeah, but then
except
That
you
would
can
be
walk
cool.
through it to the other
Yeah.
side.
no, that would be pretty cool. But then some like you would like there'd be like moments where someone would mess up, and then they would move only slightly, and then they would show themselves on the enemy.
And like they don't notice that they're showing themselves. They're like,
yeah,
"Oh,
I'm
when are
waiting."
they coming? I'm just waiting for them, man." But hopefully that doesn't happen during
Yeah.
this game.
That'd be pretty troll.
That'd be hilarious.
uh,
Now, Sly 2 does use that Spirit Rush because he saw Name coming in for the gank, as well as JNU Error being slightly aggressive right there. Now it is a 2v1 lane at the mid lane still, but they are rotating towards the bot lane. Possibly because that dragon is up in around 20 seconds. They're both eyeing it at the same time right at the moment. Renekton is heading towards the bot lane while the real Mars is still towards the top lane a little bit, but he is heading towards the dragon just like the rest of his team.
yeah, it's gonna
Looks
be.
like Gochi Boy does get caught, but
Oh.
the DFG as well as the charm does go off on the Name. Now Name is fairly low and looks like everyone is caught in the middle right here. Name actually does go down from Gochi Boy and looks like the exhaust does go on January, but January does get ulted from the Vi. He does use his Trickster. It looks like Lord Lovely Choring does get the kill on that Leona. It looks like Vi does get the kill on the Fizz as well. It looks like it's just going to be a complete chase. The real Mars is going to go down as well. Triple kill for Gochi Boy. Fixation is the only one left alive. He does not have his flash, but looks like he might actually go down here as well. Looks like it's an ace for Jasmine +6, and they're going to just keep pushing for this possible inhibitor.
She might be able to go for some. No, they're not gonna be able to.
They're not
Like,
going to be able to
sisters-
get that. They're
Yeah.
going to go for that dragon though.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a very big win for Jasmine +6.
Oh. Looks like JNU Era has. Oh, whoa! What happened?
Oh, so apparently, oh, so they wanted to surrender, but
Oh, I guess I'm not exactly sure if they know of this right now.
yeah,
Should
we
we
need
exit the game?
I'll exit the game. I'll see what's going on.
Alright. So for now, it looks like Jasmine +6 are going for the Baron. Not exactly sure if they do know that right now. STNJJY had surrendered. It's not very. It's a weird way to surrender their game by just all leaving. They could. I know. Jay said GG go new, but that's kind of ambiguous, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
So, oh, it looks like the real Mars actually reconnected to possibly just tell Jasmine +6 that, you know, it's a new game. Oh, it looks like they didn't know that the surrender actually did fail. Did you ask them what happened?